good, y'all? What's good?
Let's get trying to change up the scenery.
Yeah, y'all. What's going? Hey, welcome my boy into the lair, y'all. Hey, like I said, not too many people are welcome here, but you know, I had to let my boy in. We in the middle of watching the Reyes Walker fight. He picked Walker.
I did pick Walker.
I picked Reyes. Watching all the fights, actually, how many hours out? Maybe like an hour or two after the main event. We don't know what happened. We have not been spoiled. You know, not all the way.
I only got spoiled with the Curtis Blaydes one, so when we record that, I'm gonna shut my mouth.
I'm just giving y'all a heads up. We about to see what's going on. Round 2, Reyes Walker.
You're just throwing random head kicks. They're never gonna land.
Literally, it's like no setup at all, no jabs. Yeah, no, this one is definitely
it's not the worst fight ever, though.
It's not the worst fight, but I do feel myself getting a little more tired than I was before we started watching the fight.
28 for the winner by split decision.
I'll say Walker probably won. Oh. Okay. Well, Dominic won. Hokit and Curtis Blaydes. So my man's, he already said he already watched the fight. He knows who won. Well, he didn't watch the fight, but he's seen who won the fight.
I got spoiled.
Yeah. So I feel like I know who won too. But before the fight, I did have Curtis Blaydes. They're giving me my reports in my ear. They're letting me know that my guy Curtis Blaydes did not win the fight. Sad to say, he did not win the fight. So I guess it's the Hokit show. So we're just gonna watch Josh Hokit do his thing. Hopefully Curtis Blaydes put up a good performance at least. But I wasn't familiar with Josh Hokit's game like that. I mean, I watched him fight, but I'm not a fan.
You dirty fucker! I knew you fucking knew it! I knew you were gonna bring that up!
No, you poking Dan. You know when that happened, that came out, it wasn't lost on me that it was a Sean Strickland fight week that I would have to go and deal with afterwards,
But no, they accuse you right of banging Dan, right?
They accuse me?
No, I could see Dan like a part. I'm not saying Dan's a gay man, but I could see him, I could see him partying a little bit with you. Maybe getting a little bit too loose, waking up in one little sore butthole.
So it was a fantastic win.
Curious if you feel like this character you're doing is connecting with the fans, or if maybe people are finding it a little bit cringe. I will never understand how Dan Hooker can like another man when you could come to the sand and see a nice booty with a nice tan here in Miami, Florida. What's up, Miami?
I thought Blaydes' wrestling was going to be too much for Josh.
Yeah.
I really thought like he was just going to lay on top of him for 3 rounds. But
I can see Hokit being a little too fast for him. That's kind of what I was thinking would be his biggest issue in this fight. Would be the speed. Wow. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Curtis. He broke his nose. Curtis' nose broken. He is fast.
yeah, he's actually, this is the first time I've seen him fight, but he's extremely fast for this division.
Yeah, no, he's definitely, he can make light heavyweight if he really cut.
He's a fighter, man. I will be honest. After being pieced up like that and like still smiling in the middle,
And he's an entertainer too. He's a showman. Oh shit.
I will say that though, someone might look at the volume Curtis had the last like minute, 2-ish minutes of that fight.
I can see somebody trying to give him the round, say that he stole it. But fuck. I think if somebody has to win that round, I would probably lean Hokit.
Yeah, I would think that too.
So I think he's playing.
Yeah, I do think that was a bit like a showmanship a bit.
Like a drunken master or some shit.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh. I'm becoming a fan.
I can't believe I'm saying that.
He's fun to watch. He's fun. Bro, like so much respect for these two motherfuckers for this shit, bro.
That's crazy.
This is amazing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. What a fight. What a fight. Wow.
People just just find it cringy because it's like not him, and two, like he is taking a lot of it from like Chael Sonnen or like
or even Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
I mean, if he's gonna be winning fights, what can we say? That's where I'm at with it. If you got a persona and it's cringy as you better be winning.
And he's winning, so.
He's winning.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Am I right, Miami?
I think, I don't know if we talked about it, but for some reason I feel like we're both in agreement. Who you got?
Asmat Murkaka, yeah.
Me too. I think he's coming the next wave of light heavyweights. Actually, how old is this one?
He was 36.
He's 36? Okay. Yeah, he is 36. I'm lying. Well, this one just has he just has the package, man. He's ready to go now, and it's like he's 16-0.
And must be fighting the European scene.
Yeah, but damn, that's an old ass prospect.
Yeah, new generation.
Nah, for real, literally the next wave of light heavyweights.
45-year-old man.
They're here. I think Paulo could probably be faster, but I think he's gonna be able to keep up with speed.
Yeah.
His hands are really fast. They're really heavy. I honestly thought he was gonna knock out Paulo, but I seen how long the fight is, so I'm assuming he wins a 29, 28, maybe 30, 27.
Yeah, maybe a 30, 27, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because Paulo did say he was going to go back to more of his old fighting style, very aggressive eraser. We'll see, to be honest.
Yeah, we will see.
Because he does have, Paulo does have really good striking. I can't even pronounce his name anymore.
Asmat?
Yeah, Asmat. He's a better striker. He's a better kickboxer. I think if he wants to take it to the ground, it's there. Just because he's from Russia. So,
And that left is on money too. Oh, that helps. He's hurt.
That stopped all Murzakan's momentum from the second round, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like now Murzakan is gonna slow down. He's not bouncing anymore. He's not. Mystic man. I predict these things.
I think his left arm is hurt. Yeah. From blocking that kick.
What?
I don't know what that was.
That was a bad reaction. Oh my god. Oh no. What? I mean, bro, he said that was beautiful. Bro, this is literally what Johnny Walker should have done, especially he was trying to throw all those fucking question mark kicks. Set him up to the body, condition the body, blast those body kicks, and then after you see the dude making crazy ass reactions, I'm like, bro, I think he threw like a feint, and that's why Murzakanov reacted that way. He overbit on that so hard, and then he just let him have that head kick and blasted his ass.
Hey, real quick. My boy Anselmo got something to say to y'all.
So we got a lot of good upcoming fights. I think the big next one is 327. We got for the vacant lightweight fan favorite Yuri versus the most handsome light heavyweight ever, Mr.
Oberg.
Oberg. I got Jerry on this. I still think Jerry is the best light
heavyweight.
Yeah, besides Pereira, who's not even light heavyweight anymore. We've all seen the jokes, right? Like Yuri, by finally locking in round 5 last minute. I do like Carlos, but I also don't think he has enough. Like, you look at his resume, I still don't think
he's been fully tested.
I think Yuri's gonna push a pace on him. That's like the main thing about Yuri. He's gonna put a pace on you. He's gonna take your best shots. He's gonna smile at it, and then you maybe like traps you into a false confidence. You're like, oh fuck, I'm about to be the champion, and then Yuri just pulls a fucking double flying 360 elbow on you, and then you're like on the ground after winning like for 24 minutes.
Yeah, bro, that's some Yuri shit. I mean, he does things like that. Honestly, man, I like Oberg. I feel like he is the type of guy that could be able to find a shot on Yuri to rock him and hurt him. But Yuri just brings another type of chaos to the octagon, bro. And like, he's able to rally through, bro. So I just think that's gonna be a little too much. On top of all that, I think it was maybe even his UFC debut against Kennedy in Nzechukwu, and he got lit up by Oberg in the first round. and then bro just like locked in and just walked him down and ate all of his best punches, and then I think he broke his nose, ended up dropping him, and finished Oberg like in the second, I think the second round it was, and Oberg gassed out because of that pressure, and like he was just constantly like throwing and dude was just walking him down. So I think also if he gets to the point where he hurts Yuri, he might mess around and like blow his gas tank type of thing. That's you can't do shit like that with Yuri. Right. So I think Yuri's he's just a bad matchup for Oberg, I think, ultimately.
You like basically summed up the entire thing. I think Yuri's just a horrible matchup for Carlos, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is a guy who could take your punch, has better cardio than you, who just, if you're such a good technical striker, what's the perfect counter to that? Either one, a wrestler, or two, a guy who could like make shit crazy. Like he brings chaos, right? Like, and I think that's exactly what Yuri is, and I think he knocks him out in like the third round.
I can say third or fourth round probably. I definitely think it's gonna be a TKO too. I don't think he's gonna put him out cold, but I think he's gonna like beat him down and gas him out. It's gonna be a tough 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes, but yeah. Bro, for some reason, I don't know why, I feel like Oberg is gonna win the fight. My mind is still telling me like, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Yuri should win just off the fact that he's wired differently.
We originally both thought Yuri, right? Like,
yeah.
But we were
talking about it this week.
Yeah. That it did seem Yuri was kind of, he was ready to see past him, right? Or like in his head, he thinks I'm still the best. The only person I lose to is
I'm gonna go Oberg, bro.
I'm gonna have to go with him too.
You got Oberg too?
No, I'm still gonna go with Yuri.
You got Yuri?
I also say Yuri.
All right. I'm gonna just switch it to Oberg because we both did have Yuri originally, but for some reason I feel like Oberg is gonna be really fast on his counters.
I will say if Yuri actually like closes the space, like sometimes Yuri just like likes to do that, like he stands at a distance and do that crazy thing. But when Yuri gets a lot of his knockouts, when he like closes the space and like that dirty boxing like really like up in his face. So like if Yuri doesn't even like play around like that, if he just goes straight to like try to close the distance, maybe he could beat him that way. But if he's like really staying at that distance, I do think Carlos caught him. Well, Carlos did not want to touch gloves.
Nah, his business. That left hook, and Alex knocked him out with a left hook too. That first fight, I can see Oberg catching him with one of his left hooks. Really not moving. Oh, nice lift. It did look like he hurt himself. Oh damn. His leg is cooked. Nah, bro, he's injured. He's trying to play the poker face. Fuck. And he can't switch. Or was it his Achilles?
I love you.
You hate to see this.
Yeah. If he's like really staying at that distance, I do think Carlos caught him.
Bro, he was talking all that shit on one leg.
He caught him, bro. Oh, he's gonna catch him. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? He caught him. He still caught him. He caught him.
He walked right into it. The left hook. The left hook.
Carlos Oberg pulls it out.
With one
That was amazing. Mixed martial arts.
That is like the warrior spirit, cause bro, like, I would have been fucking crying on the ground if I like tore my... Bro.